fellow gun enthusiasts. Now, today we're going to talk about an interesting subject. We all know that sometimes it's easier to get ammunition in 9mm for guns like the Glock 26 or the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. And sometimes it's easier to get ammunition in .40 caliber for guns like the Glock 22. Now, normally you're stuck. You buy a 9mm and that's what you got. However, today I'm going to review a solution to the problem of I only have 9mm or .40 cal. Today we're going to review the Glock 40 to 9mm Lone Star conversion. I'm going to show you how quick and simple it is to install and tell you my thoughts on the concept. Alright, we all like to have versatility on our firearms. We like the Glocks because you can use all different sizes of Glock magazine and all different sizes of Glock. I like my Kel-Tec P2000. I can use any size of Glock magazine other than 26, which is the one limiting factor. Now, one thing exciting about a .40 caliber Glock like this Glock 22 is that the magazines are compatible. A 9mm magazine will fit in a Glock 22. The only thing you need to change in a Glock 22 is the barrel and the chamber. So what we have here is a Glock 40 to 9mm conversion. I got the threaded version. You can get the normal plain version. First off, just inspecting it, it's a very good fit to finish. It's a very pretty barrel. It's a match grade barrel. Stainless steel. The shredding's beautifully done. It will not go on with the threaded barrel's thread protector on it. I don't know why, it just doesn't fit through. So there you have it. It's now fully capable of shooting 40 cal, or shooting 9mm instead of the .40 cal. Now, I like to use 9mm for target shooting. 9mm with this barrel on it is dead on at 10 yards. Now, one disadvantage of this is that at about 20 yards it starts to go a little high. It's about 4 inches high at 20 yards. Instead of the normal 9mm, which is dead on around 10 yards and 100, this one is going to be dead on at 10 yards and then dead on at about 150. So it's just a little bit of a shift in where you're going to be aiming at those longer distances. It's very easy to shoot. I actually got spoiled shooting it with this. It's much easier to control, much easier for rapid fire than its .40 caliber companion. Now, I go hog hunting, and I like to use a .40 caliber to finish the hogs. Not for defense, but to finish them off. And when that happens, I know I'm going to take my 9mm barrel out. Put the .40 caliber barrel back in. I don't forget, I've got to replace it with .40 caliber barrel. And then I'm ready to go again. So that's .40 caliber again. Once again, I'm just demonstrating how quick and easy it is to change from .40 cal to 9mm and then back. And like I said, it would be quicker if I didn't have to screw this thing back on every time, but I wanted the one with the threaded barrel. So now we're just going to make sure 40 caliber magazines we'll put over here. I'm just going to demonstrate real quick why I like this. 9mm, 9mm, 9mm. And interchangeability. Try that. Any one of these will work. Any one of these magazines, and all with the popular 9mm. And it's a very handy way to be able to train, practice, and have ammunition that you can purchase. Now, right now, we're at a strange time. 40 caliber is more common than 9mm. So if I want to go shoot, it's almost cheaper and more user-friendly for me to go buy some 40 caliber, not Winchester Rangers, which are difficult to find, but something like a white box 40 caliber S&W is easy to find right now. Well, I can use my normal 40 caliber barrel on this, and I won't be burning through my stash of 9mm. So, my opinion, 40 caliber conversion to 9mm in the Glock 22. I believe they also make it for the Glock 23 and Glock 34. So it's not the only one they make it for, they make it for several. It's excellent quality. It's an excellent bargain for the money. I fired 1,500 rounds through it, and I've not had a single jam. So it's just as reliable, easier to shoot. The only weakness to it is that it's not particularly going to do the same thing at long range as your standard 9mm. So, like I said, a Glock 19 tends to shoot about 10 yards and 100 yards. This tends to be 10 yards and about 150 yards. So, very good. I like it. I think it's a good addition. For the price, I think you should be able to convert your Glock. Now, should that change anybody's mind? I would take it into account when I'm considering buying a Glock 19. I would rather buy a Glock 22 that I can convert, and that way I have 40 cal and 9mm. So that's just my personal opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You can put them on the screen below. Thanks a lot.